Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, then a big welcome to you as well. This reading is for the month of January, and it is a general reading, and so the messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does, and please feel free to leave the rest. Please like, share and comment on the video, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, then I really would appreciate your help. And one way you can do that is by subscribing. This helps my channel to grow, and in turn helps more people actually get to see the channel, and in turn to receive the messages. Alright, let's have a look and see what messages wish to come through for Sagittarius for the month of January. Alright, let's have a look. What is the first message that wishes to come through for Sagittarius for January, please? What is the first card? There we go, we have our first card. Can we please have another message to come through? That is for the highest good. Alright, I've got that one there. And our final message, please, for Sagittarius for January. There we go. Alright, so let's flip them over and see what the messages are that have wanted to come through for you for January. So we have your year, it's card 43, so 7, and it's progression. We have card 51 and its purpose, and the crystal is Udilite. And our third message is the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Alright, so with this first card, your year, progression. So this is saying to me that in January, so now, it's time for you to start thinking about what you wish to achieve this year, because it is saying it is your year. And the fact that the card is number 43 means that it's an awakening number. So with this is saying to you, it's time for you to awaken to what it is that you want out of this year. And it's time for you to make goals. It's time for you to put some plans into action. This is saying that we can't be stagnant anymore, that there has to be a plan, and now is the time for you to start that. It is the beginning of the new year, it is the start of a new cycle. So what is it that you wish to progress through this year? Which ties into this card, the purpose card, because again, this is saying to you, what do you want out of life? What gives you purpose? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning and to start your day? What are you passionate about? What is it that you do that brings you joy, which brings you happiness, which brings you fulfillment? Are you in alignment with your purpose? Which means that if what you say, perhaps your career, what you're doing as a career, if you don't get joy from that, or if that doesn't make you jump out of bed in the morning with the thought of going to work and achieving whatever your job is, is that then really in alignment for you? Also, with relationships, do they bring you joy? Do they bring you happiness? Maybe that is what is stifling you or holding you back, is because you are not progressing in that relationship. You are not finding the joy and happiness anymore, perhaps. And again, tying in with this card, the inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. This is saying, maybe you need to connect back into your own inner child and to find what used to give you the happiness, what used to give you joy. It could also mean that if you are not in alignment, or if you are not passionate about anything, then there may be some hidden emotions stored from your childhood that you perhaps need to connect with that inner child and reparent or nurture that inner child, so that you are able to find the joy and the happiness. This is connecting back to also the innocence of that childhood, where there was just joy and happiness. Alright, let's go to the books and we'll read what the messages are that are coming through with these cards. So, with the first card, progression, it's set intentions for the year ahead, release stagnancy. What do you want? And the little saying is, there is a powerful force within me that attracts what I need. So that's a little affirmation for you to say. So what we know from solar cycles is that there is a time that is more restful and a time with big action, and both are needed for progression. No one can operate on full speed or full stress with full effort or full push for too long, lest they get physically and mentally burnt out. Similarly, we get sluggish and stagnant if we don't focus at least some of our time on progression, on movement and on looking forward. There is no health in extremes. We live in a time where sleep disorders are rife, where people are connected to social media or electronics all the time, and there is a strange expectation that we should be available to others at all times. This is not how humans were designed. We were designed to be in sync with the flowful cycles of nature, those cycles of the seasons, the sun, the moon, the tides, rest and action. We are meant to progress, to grow and to flow, and to do this we need to be self-aware of what we desire, what we might need to leave behind, and even what we might need to sacrifice. We choose one thing over another. Once we understand our desires, we can be clear about our focus and begin to plan for our own growth. With this card, it's time to get more serious about your focus and plan. It's time to get your intentions down and begin to power up the energies you need to receive and attract and go get what experiences are exciting or useful to you. Alright, and for card 51, where are you? Purpose. So it's purpose, mission and contracts. And the crystals on the card are eudialyte, citrine, garnet, quartz and optical calcite. So eudialyte can come in a few different colours, but is widely known for its brilliant reddish pink colouring. As it contains the mineral cerium, it is classified as mildly radioactive. However, this is not an issue as most of the pieces used in jewellery are small. Purpose brings up the notion of passion. What are you passionate about? Do you have a mission to complete in this lifetime? What gets you up in the morning because you are filled with motivation for it? Or do you pry yourself out of bed because you have to go to a job you don't enjoy just to put a roof over your head? With this card, it's asking you whether you are in alignment with your purpose. There doesn't have to be an important quest you must manifest before you die. A purpose can be as small as putting a smile on people's faces when they most need it, or being the parent to a child who will learn their greatest lessons from you. When you live with purpose, you will feel alive and motivated. Do you feel like this? If not, where is your stuck point, or where are you not fulfilling your purpose or desires? Are you feeling constrained by contracts in this lifetime or others? Udia Light aids with letting you know what direction to take in life as it works strongly with your heart and base chakras. The base chakra represents motivation and your physical strength to do what is needed. If you know what you need to do, make sure you look after your physical body so it can carry you on this journey. Make it sustainable in all ways. And it also says if you're feeling stuck or lacking purpose, it's time to get back to doing what you love and giving yourself space to rest, as sometimes you can search too hard for a label to fit into. Think of something you always wanted to do, such as a new hobby or place to visit, and put that on your agenda, especially if it's something that keeps coming up time and time again. Follow the intuitive signs and do what makes your heart sing. Even giving yourself the space to relax and just be is enough to allow the messages to come to you more clearly on what your next step should be. Follow the stepping stones if you don't know where you're meant to end up. And for the golden children, okay, it says, golden children are children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. With this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning, which ties in with that progression, the year. Start off with your intentions for the year, and that is part of that new beginning that you are being asked to attend to here. Maybe to treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. So as you can see, the messages that we have from these cards are all tying in together. That, it is a new year. Set your goals, set your intentions of what you want to achieve. Are those intentions and those goals going to give you the joy that you want? Are they in alignment with your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is? Can you connect with the innocence of a child to find that purpose, to find what brings you joy, what brings you happiness? Do you need to tend to your own inner child? Do you need to nurture yourself? Again, is that part of what you need to do for this year, is to nurture yourself, to heal yourself, so that you are in alignment for your soul purpose, for your mission here. And yeah, maybe the mission is just for you to heal past life traumas. Maybe your purpose at this time is to heal generational trauma. It's time for you to find out what you want from your life and to listen to your inner knowing and your inner guidance, to listen to the intuitive nudges that you are receiving. Look out for those synchronicities that will help guide you along your way. Okay, so Sagittarius, they were the messages that came through for you. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, thank you.